Celebration of Irish American Heritage Month, we're giving you a unique look at the Irish American experience, starting with the first person to cross through Ellis Island 134 years ago. And yes, that person was Irish. Eileen, Lehpamer, and Magee, Hickey are tag teaming this great story.
We're going up to the 4th floor and the recreated home of the Moores.
This is just a peek into what life would have looked like for Irish immigrants in New York City in the late 1860s. A dark, narrow staircase in a tenement on the Lower East Side. 5 stories, 22 apartments, no running water or heat.
Set to 1869, and the Moores were Irish immigrants who lived here at 97 Orchard Street.
The Tenement Museum has several preserved apartments in the 163-year-old building. City records show Bridget and Joseph Moore lived in this exact apartment for 1 year with 3 children.
It's approximately 325 square feet. This room we would probably think of today as our quote-unquote living room, a cast iron coal burning stove that they would have used for cooking, for heating. There's no indoor plumbing for the entirety of the 19th century in this building.
The Moores were among the survivors of the Great Potato Famine that killed 1 million people in Ireland and sent another million sailing to America. The newcomers met with more adversity when they arrived.
Challenging living conditions, encounter employment discrimination, what are effectively classified ads saying, effectively no Irish need apply.
But still, the Irish came. In fact, when Ellis Island opened in 1892, the very first immigrant registered was a teenage girl, Annie Moore. No relation to the Moores who lived on Orchard Street decades earlier.
She was only 17 when she arrived. She came to represent the immigrant dream and, by proxy, the American dream.
Genealogist Megan Smolyanak spent years researching Annie Moore and learned that history was accidentally celebrating the wrong Annie Moore for more than a century. She did a deep dive into baptismal and birth certificate records.
It took me 4 years to find her, and I had to do it the old school paper trail way.
Megan also found Annie Moore's direct descendants.
Annie Moore was my grandaunt. She's lived out the American dream in many ways. I mean, she went from escaping, British brutality in Cork and where she lived and her parents fled from, and they really did flee. The Irish were fleeing, they just weren't emigrating.
Megan, of Irish descent herself, says the struggle and staying power of Irish immigrants is not lost on her.
They have their fingers in everything, whether it's politics or business or education. We're just a part of the fabric of America.
On the Lower East Side, I'm Eileen Lehpamer. Now to my colleague Magee, Hickey in the Bronx.
Hi, I'm Magee, Hickey in the North Bronx in a very welcoming community called Woodlawn. It's also known as Little Ireland. Everywhere you look on Katona Avenue, there are shamrocks and Irish flags. Just around the corner in Yonkers on McLean Avenue, there are even more Irish gift shops and Irish coffee shop, and too many Irish pubs to count.
Well, I think it's the best Irish neighborhood.
Woodlawn and this pocket of Yonkers are all about a sense of community, heritage, and good old Irish camaraderie.
You get so many people coming in, and it's always a friendly hellos and telling stories, and it goes on throughout the year. Even doesn't matter how cold it is, someone will stop on the street and talk to you.
This is one of the few neighborhoods in New York City that combines Irish-born immigrants with those who are second and third generation Irish Americans.
I went to PS 19 just down the road, so it's pretty much my area.
This Irish American couple from Woodlawn were out walking their dog named Finbar. Megan O'Connor and Michael Thielen just got engaged, and they're hoping to start a family here in Woodlawn.
It's where everyone goes when you're Irish, and I'm proud because I'm first generation, and my dad came here, and he came to Woodlawn first with $200 in his pocket, and he made a life for himself.
It's a touch of Ireland.
Yes.
If you've been to Ireland, Ireland is so friendly, and the people are phenomenal.
Woodlawn native Matt Brady was out having dinner at Rory Dolan's with his sons, 9-year-old Owen and 7-year-old Declan, in the neighborhood he grew up in.
Yeah, it's a great place, and people continue to want to live here and come back and support a lot of the organizations that are here.
Look around you here, it's absolutely bustling. Some of the greatest people. They want to talk, laugh, welcoming to anybody comes in.
And it's all about dance. camaraderie, and the love of the Irish having a good time. We're in arguably the liveliest pub in New York, Magee Hickey, Pix 11 News.